Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to talk about just some basics surrounding email security. I'm sure at this point, especially over the past 36 to 72 hours, you've heard about what happened to Linus from Linus Tech Tips and LMG in general. How some malicious actors were able to gain access to his YouTube channel and basically delete all of his content. I really feel for this guy. I mean, this has been his career, and someone was able to literally just kind of yank that out from under him in a really short period of time. Thankfully, it looks like the channel's back up and running, and Linus and the team have recovered, so that's great news to hear. But in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about how we can go about protecting ourselves so what happened to Linus and his team doesn't happen to you. So let's get into it. All right, so I'm not going to get too deep into the technical aspects of the hack that he went through, because he does a much better job of explaining that in his video than I'm going to be able to do here, okay? But what I want to focus in on is basically the target or the vector of how he was hacked. As he stated in his video, basically what ended up happening was a member of his team ended up receiving an email from a potential sponsor for the channel. And in that email, they had a PDF file, okay? Now, when it comes to internet security, all right, I think, the world's done a good job of letting us know that, hey, if someone sends a PDF file should be safe, right? A PDF file, that's a file that we can view and we can't edit, all right? But it turns out in this case, that particular PDF file was compromised. And basically that's how these hackers were able to gain access into his system and then be able to hijack his channel essentially, okay? So when it comes to email security, there's two basic things that we're gonna talk about here, okay? Number one, as an end user, all right? Let's say you're new to a company or an organization, all right? If somebody sends you an attachment, okay, and you don't recognize the file attachment or you're not expecting to receive a file attachment, please heed these words, okay? Don't open it, okay? Don't open it, period, all right? If you don't understand what it is or you don't know what it is, even if you're new, take the time to go ask someone. Call the person who sent it to you. Talk to a supervisor. Again, try to get some clarity on why this was sent to you. If you don't recognize the attachment, forget it. Another thing that you're going to see is, if someone says, oh, here's a copy of your invoice, and they're sending you an Excel file or an XML file or something that has a really wonky looking attachment, again, see step one. Don't open it, all right? The other side of it too is what you'll also see from time to time is people will try to pretend or spoof that they're the executive director or the manager. I see these emails at my workplace all the time, okay? Look for things like grammatical errors, and I guarantee they're gonna be ripe, okay? My dead giveaway is typically, and again, you don't have to be an English language expert to get this part of it, okay? Ask yourself, how does someone normally talk to you, okay? Because they're usually gonna reflect that same style in an email, all right? If you can tell that there's language in here that they normally don't use, there's spelling mistakes, there's grammatical errors, take a guess what you should do with that email. Don't open it, delete it, okay? Get rid of that email, all right? It's not legit. So yeah, again, if you don't recognize the sender or something doesn't look off with the email, don't open it, don't respond to it. Pick up the phone or walk down the hall or make an effort to physically contact that person and then get some clarity there. No one's gonna fault you in your workplace for being thorough when it comes to this sort of stuff, okay? And again, you're seeing a huge rise in cybercrime and things of this nature and security breaches and whatnot. So, I think at the end of the day, a manager or supervisor is going to appreciate you taking that time to protect yourself. And again, I'm looking at this through the lens of work, but even for your own personal well-being, right? Online. Think about it, if someone locks your computer and now they want you to send them $5,000 or they're going to release all your data out there to the world, right? That's a position that you don't want to be put in. So again, trust your spidey senses, all right? If something seems too good to be true or something doesn't make sense, ask why. Don't be afraid to ask those sorts of questions. Okay, so folks, if this video helped, please let me know in the comments below, okay? Again, please consider giving me a like and subscribe. It helps the channel out big time, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.